What up, y'all? On today's video, I'm doing a reaction and a review for Leon Bridges' new album, Good Thing. Are y'all ready? It's lit.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. Relax just a little bit. You don't gotta worry.
Yeah, yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy Bright here, the R&B kid. I'm back again with another video. But if this is your first time on my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to my channel, okay? On this channel, I talk all things music and entertainment while always keeping things positive and always finding the bright side of everything. Alrighty guys, so like I said, this is going to be a reaction and review for Leon Bridges' new album, Good Thing. Leon Bridges is an artist I stumbled upon a few years ago when he dropped his debut album back in 2015 called Coming Home. That album was amazing and it was nominated for Best R&B album at the Grammys the next year. Leon Bridges, if I were to describe him, I would say he's like my age. He's like a mid-20s young R&B artist who I want to say, I'm not sure what this album is gonna sound like, but especially off of his first album, it was really rooted in like throwback, retro, R&B and soul. I want to say really honed in on like the 50s, 60s soul style with his first album. And what I love about Leon Bridges is that obviously he's like a new contemporary R&B artist, but like I said, his sound is so steeped into old school and retro throwback R&B, but it never sounds dated and it never sounds corny and it never sounds contrived. It just always sounds so fresh and really authentic to who he is. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how his career pans out, because I think to me, he's holding down a lane and a space in R&B that is so precious and that not a lot of guys are really going down. Everybody's going down the trap and B route. Everybody's going down, the alternative, emo R&B route. But, I really love that Leon Bridges is honing in on that real gritty old school retro R&B sound that is pretty much like a rarity from contemporary artists coming out these days. So I love that he's honing in on that lane, and I feel like he's always gonna have a place in music, especially in these days because of how rare that is. And I'm looking forward to seeing where he goes from here. So this is his second album called Good Thing. It was released on Columbia Records and I think under his own imprint called Lisa Sawyer. I'm not sure if that's his mother or grandmother's name, but yeah, like I said, he's releasing it on Columbia Records on yesterday, which was May 4th, 2018. And happy Cinco de Mayo, happy Cinco de Mayo. So I'm looking forward to seeing what we're getting with this album, guys. I have already heard 2 songs of this album. I've already heard Bet Ain't Worth the Hand and Bad Bad News. Bet Ain't Worth the Hand was cool, but Bad Bad News, guys, that is one of my favorite R&B songs that's come out all year. I love that song. Bad Bad News, the vocals, the lyrics, the message, the production, everything is just A1, and I love that track. One of my favorite tracks that's come out all year. So I'm excited to see what the rest of the album is gonna bring. So Leon Bridges, Good Thing. Are y'all ready for it? Let go. Track 1, Bet Ain't Worth the Hand.
I better slow down, 'cause I keep tripping.
You already started the album off with that falsetto. Come on, Leon, let's go.
Just tell me right, so tell me right now, 'cause I keep seeing the signs you want me to stay.
I'm not gonna lie, this song sounds better now than when I first heard it. It just sounds like bliss.
I think you're everything, you're beautiful, but my me before I go, but you got to let me go.
I love this guy, man. Feelings, nothing. You could tell he's someone that really takes his time to craft good songs. Like, doesn't rush out some bullshit. He takes his time to think out smart lyrics, dope vocal arrangements, and the production he picks is just A1. Shit is smooth, man. That's a really smart line. Sometimes the bet ain't worth the hand. That's really smart. Track 2, Bad Bad News. You already know I love this song. This is one of my favorite songs out right now, y'all. I've heard this song a million times, so it's not a reaction, but just vibe with me. Ain't got no person, but I got a heart of stone. And I got love that's tall.
Ain't got no name,
Ain't got no fancy education.
but I can see right through.
A painted face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why ain't trying to hold me back?
I'm trying to move on from
Little more of this, little less of that. To anybody that's disenfranchised and feel like you are not enough and who is going through a struggle, listen to this song. Listen to what it's talking about. Come on. He's preaching on this record. The style and grace. And watch the angles break. Oh, wow. I love that part. Fade away.
what I got.
All to say, Lord, they pray. Ow!
All day, all night.
Alright, alright. All day, all night.
All right.
They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. This song is everything, y'all. Come on. No. Come on, all the instrumentation on this record is A1, y'all. Damn. Track 3, Shy.
Staring at the ceiling, hearts are record spinning.
Oh, this sounds good. This feels good. What? Come on, bro.
I don't need nobody but for you out my life. You could come over.
I love this beat.
You're shy.
Come on, I know.
You can be shy with
Me? Oh.
I need to, and I'm not quite sober. You can be shy. You can be shy with me.
I love this.
Thoughts of Western dolphins. 'Cause baby, I need you. And I'm kinda shy too.
This just makes me happy, y'all. This makes me happy. Oh, come on, man. He just has a voice and sound that just makes you happy. It just feels good. Like, come on. Wow. Damn. Track 4, Beyond. A nice little throwback sound again. Here we go.
Don't wanna get ahead of myself. Feeling things I've never felt. Brings me to my knees. Oh, she shot me up like gold on my arm. I wanna take it slow, but it's so hard. Bodies at night.
His voice is like velvet. I love that rasp when he goes into like a run sometimes, not a run, when he goes into like that his falsetto or just when he holds out a long note. I love that rasp. It's like velvet.
She might just be my
Everything and beyond. Hey.
beyond space and time in the afterlife. What she had.
Another good, well-written, cute-ass R&B record,
She
man.
might just be my everything.
And beyond.
I give up, I'm in love. Yeah, she might just be alright.
I don't like that key. Yeah, I don't like that. But it's still a great song, though. Track 5, Forgive You. Okay, this sounds a little bit more modern than what he usually does. This is interesting. It's different for him, but I like it. It gives me like a subtle like 80s rock influence that I really like. Yeah, he went from saying a girl is everything, he's everything and beyond, to saying, Father, fuck that shit went through, I forgive you. It's an interesting contrast, but I like it. Yeah. I love his voice on this song. This song has dope lyrics. How would he say it? Like, I'll give you, I know we went through that shit, but one day we gonna get back together soon. But for now, we gonna be okay. Like, that's dope. Oh, that's deep. Oh, that's deep. Damn. Track 6, Lions.
Hungry is my state of mind. Bad love left me high and dry.
It's interesting.
World is getting harder.
Okay, he's tapping into his neo soul swag on this song. I love the whole like low key, vibey, downbeat production. This is different. It's interesting.
Would you kill for your own? That's how I feel in my bones. Life's going right, and you pray, you'll not pray every day.
Hey, come on, Leah. Hey, yes. This song has interesting concept and really interesting production. It's just like weird all around, but I felt what he was saying in the song. Like, it was dope. To all future fathers, this song is for y'all. Like, or just anybody who feels like they are protect somebody in this life. Like, this record is real. Wow. Track 7. If it feels good, then it must be. Hey. Hey.
It's hotter than Texas.
Woo.
Right from the jump, you got my attention. You need that stuff, and it's such a blessing.
What? It's a vibe. What? Hey. Hey.
Oh, baby. Say you will, say you might. This is wrong and nothing's right. Bad, how much I want you.
Hey, I love this shit. What?
It must be bad, how much I want you. Want stuff. No,
Y'all remember this dance? Y'all remember this one? Y'all remember this thing? Hey, ah. I know y'all remember that. Come on, y'all remember this one? Hey. This is the song where you just do that too shit. Hey, at the weddings. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hey. Leon Bridges, make this song a future single. It's a jam. Release it in the summer. Come on, do it. Next single off the album, it should be this in the summer. Do it. Woo! Okay. Hey.
We don't
Have to be so serious.
like nobody's
Watching only us.
baby.
If it feels good, then it must be.
Bad, how much I want you.
Track 8, You Don't Know. Okay, another incoming jam.
You don't know the things that you do to me. Time moves slower.
This straight sounds like a
No galaxy,
late 70s, early 80s, you know, classic R&B record.
but you might change your mind. You don't know, but it's right in front of me. You ain't got to play it cool, baby.
You gotta play cool.
Find that fire and set it free.
Hey, find that fire and set it free. Hey.
Thinking it over, got me feeling like. Ooh, you got me feeling like.
Hey. Oh, baby. This is classic. This is classic right here. This is classic right here. Come on, Leon. What? Vocals for days. Come on, man. Damn. Track 9, Misses. Okay, we slowing it down. Slowing it down. This is reminiscent of more of the material on his first album. Now we're taking it back a little bit. There we go.
I try to let go, we end up on the floor. And you try to leave when I need you the most.
This song is written brilliantly. What? Oh my god. The lyrics on this song are dope. Oh my god. This is timeless shit right here. Okay. Come on, Leon Bridges. Get freaky on him. Come on. Get to skin before you got under mine. Oh, that's dope. Good fight. Oh, that's a dope lyric. It only feels good after a good fight. Damn. Song is like butter, y'all. A little bit of everything. Last track, y'all. Track 10, Georgia to Texas. This is giving me autobiographical vibes already just from the title. But let's see. Because I think he's from Texas, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see what happens.
504 black girl carry me. In her womb to the land of the peace.
Aww.
Her birthing pains brought me low.
This dude's pen is crazy.
Help me shut up what true blackness was. Mama taught the right this way. I said, down that tap bus in a ship.
That sax is amazing. Oh, that sax is amazing. Come on. Oh. Wow. That was a story. Artists, take notes. Wow. Okay, so now that I'm done reacting to the album, here's my review of the album. Guys, I'm blown away right now. This record, even our first listen, is amazing to me. I can't wait to listen to it even more and really delve into it even more. You know, just overall thoughts and overall, you know, an overall summary. I would say this album, I feel like, is a brilliant progression from his first album till now. It just seems like such a seamless, you know, transition. Well, like I said before, his first album was really rooted in like 50s and 60s soul. But this album still has those elements, but he's kind of, I want to say kind of actually moved forward a little bit. And he's kind of actually moved forward, I want to say probably taking it into more of, more into of a 70s and 80s direction in terms of his influences. You know, I think a good way to describe Leon Bridges, when I first met him when I first encountered him as an artist, I would say his sound and feeling was so rooted in like artists like Sam Cooke and Otis Redding, like, you know, those old school guys who really had distinctive voices, good messages, and really amazingly written, powerful records. And he still, like I say, he still has those elements on this album, but he really, I think, upped the ante a little bit more by kind of he kind of made some more modern sounding songs that still held those elements. I think it was a dope progression, where I feel like he still is holding his identity as an artist, but he's pushing the boundaries a little bit and showing us what else he can do, and I love that. I would say on songs where he really pushed the boundaries sonically and conceptually, I'd probably say more, if I want to say sonically, I'd probably say Bad News, Forgive You, that had like some of like the 80s and 90s rock influence, soft rock influence. Lions was like a very like neo soulish track. He's never really done that before, so that was really cool. Like it really gave me like late 90s, early 2000s neo soul vibes. And then If It Feels Good Then It Must Be, that was like a really like more modern feeling, you know, feel good, you know, R&B jam. And yeah, so I'd say those are the songs where he like kind of pushed his sound, you know, sonically. He kind of pushed it more. And then he still had those songs that were really rooted in like the old school retro sound, and I'd probably say those songs were like Better Ain't Worth the Hand, Beyond. I would say You Don't Know. It was really had a throwback sound, even though it was like really upbeat and up tempo. And maybe I'd say Georgia to Texas. You know, I think also I would say about this album is that it really had nice sequencing, and it really had a nice balance of sounds, and it really had a nice story, I think, from start to finish. On the first track, Betting With the Hand, we're getting a song where he's talking about really looking at the good side of love and realizing that if the betting worth the hand, going through some trouble in your relationship is not worth losing everything, and you know, trying to bet on somebody else or trying to do something else in a relationship, or trying to do something that's going to fuck up your relationship, it's not worth the hand. It's not worth the entire thing you have. So I love that. And then he transitioned from that to talk from Bad Bad News, which to me is one of the most profound R&B tracks I think that's been released all year. If you really listen to those lyrics, especially people of color, and just like I said, anybody who's disenfranchised or who has been going through struggle in their life, or who feels like they're constantly being put in the back, listen to that song. It'll inspire you, and it'll make you feel empowered. And on top of the fact that it's such an empowering song, it's a bop too. Bad Bad News is one of my favorite songs of the year. Definitely one of my favorite songs off the album. One of the few up tempos we got, as well as If It Feels Good Then It Must Be, and You Don't Know. Those are great up tempos as well. And then moving on from Bad Bad News, we have Shy, Beyond, and Forgive You, which was a set of like, you know, really like nice romantic tracks. Shy, I really love the way that song is written. Beyond was a nice, beautiful R&B ballad as well. Forgive You was a nice song talking about forgiveness in relationships, which was a nice message. And then after that, we have Lions, which I want to get into that track more, but I feel like that song was really just talking about anybody who feels like they have something that they're protecting in this life, whether that's your family, your relationship, whatever. Like, if you have something that you're protecting, that need and that desire to really go hard and protect your own, and because of the love you have. So that was a really dope song. And then after that, we have, like I said before, If It Feels Good Then It Must Be, a nice little, you know, jam talking about, that's pretty much, I would say that's just like probably like one of the only like party jams on the album that's just like, listen, you know, if it feels good, then it must be. Like that's just a real good, like a feel good party joint. Every good R&B album needs at least one of those songs, even if your album is like ballad heavy or, you know, really profound. And after that, we have You Don't Know, which is more of a, you know, easier, digestible, like nice, like, you know, up-tempo romantic track. You know, If You Don't Know, you make me feel like, ooh, that's his falsetto on that hook was everything to me. I love it. As y'all can see, I was lit to that song. I love that part. And then I would say after that, we have the track Mrs., which to me is one of the most creative records on this album. That song is just so creative and so real. Go listen to that song. That song is just real, and it's creative as hell. He really slowed it down and gave us like a really like dope, I wouldn't even call it like a ballad. It was just like a really like sexy, just dope track, talking about how even in the strife of relationship, whether that's, you know, fighting or whatever, like the make up sex after that. And it's pretty much like, that's like we're saying, like, listen, all real relationships, all good relationships, gotta go through the bullshit to get to the good part. And I think that relates to the title Good Thing. A lot of the songs on this album really are more about looking on the positive side of life and looking at the good parts of relationship, even after the struggle and strife, and looking towards the good things and looking towards the better parts of life. So I think a lot of tracks really touch on that. And then finally, to end the album, we have Georgia to Texas, which was, I want to say, this Leon Bridges story from him being a baby in his mom's womb to him being a child to growing up till now. Like, and it was pretty much just a story of him and his family being migrating from Georgia to Texas when he was a kid. And I just think it was such a beautifully written song. It was so powerful. I don't think I've really heard a song in recent memory that I think just kind of broke down an artist's like life history like in one record in such a creative and you know, such a powerful way. So that was dope. I really give props to Leon Bridges for that creative record and for really letting us into his life and really letting us get that story. And it was done in such a dope way. Very powerful record, and it was such a good way to end the album too. So if I had to give my favorite songs off this album, that's hard because I honestly love like every song of this album. Like every song is really good. I have to say, even off the first listen, I don't think there's one track that I don't like. So that is speaking volumes. I don't think there's one track that I don't like. So I'm gonna just say that. If I had to give my favorite tracks, I don't know. Obviously I love Bad Bad News already. I don't know. Maybe Shy. And if it feels good, then it must be. That was an instant favorite for me. And then I'll probably say the last two tracks, Mrs. and Georgia to Texas. Those are probably my favorite track. Guys, I love this whole album, is amazing. But those are probably my favorite tracks just off of first listen. But this has been the first time I think I've heard, one of the few albums I've heard all year where there's not one track that I didn't like. One of the few albums. So that is speaking volumes. So Leon Bridges, shout out to you for that. Alright y'all, so wrapping up my review of the album, I'm going to give this album, for my rating, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I feel comfortable with that rating for now. I feel good about it. It's gonna take a lot for me to give the album a 5.5, you know, for my channel. So I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. This album is pretty much damn near amazing. Very flawless. There's not a lot of flaws. It's sequenced beautifully. It's put together beautifully. Amazing concepts, amazing messages, amazing lyrics, amazing vocals. His falsetto is dope. This boy knows how to sing, and he just comes off so authentic and real. And he's a breath to me. Like Leon Bridges, he already has been, and he still continues to be a breath of fresh air. And this album is a great progression in his catalog. So I'm looking forward to seeing what this album does. I hope it gets nominated for Best R&B Album at the Grammys next year. He deserves it. But for my rating, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. Alrighty guys, so that's been my reaction and my review for Leon Bridges' new album, Good Thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it, but I want to hear from you guys, so let me know your thoughts now. I gave you guys my reaction, my review, my rating, but I want to hear what you thought about the album. Did you like this album? Did you not like this album? What were your favorite tracks and what were your least favorite tracks? Let me know what you think about Leon Bridges as an artist in general and what he contributes to the culture. I want to hear all your thoughts down in the comment section, okay? So leave your thoughts down below. But if you haven't already, please hit this video with a like. If you watched this whole video and you enjoyed it, you might as well hit that like button. Just hit it right now. Do it. Hit that like button. Just do it. Share this video and subscribe to my channel, okay? I appreciate y'all. Thank you. And like I always say, guys, before I get out of here, one last thing. Like I always say, continue to live your best life. Drink more water. Stay woke. And if you're mad or sad, go listen to your favorite song. It'll make you feel better, okay? Go listen to your favorite song. All right? Cool. But I appreciate you guys for watching. Thank you so much. This has been your boy Bright, the R&B Kid. But for now, I'm signing off, baby. Bye, y'all.
I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. I came to vibe, you came to function, just do that, baby. Don't worry about nothing, no. Relax just a little bit. You don't gotta worry, you can just have fun.